Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in the Minecraft builds world. And this is the end and nether brick house that we built on our beach in the last episode, part 1. And I said that we'd come back and we'd do the interior and we would add a path down to the beach. Hello Mr. Donkey, what are you doing? Do you want to see what kind of path I'm going to build? So I think we'll use the half slab in the end stone, and then we can build a half slab downwards every time down into the beach because we're up on a little bit of a hill. Then if we use the half slab, you see, then we can place the half slabs and fill it into a full slab where we need to tear it down all the way. So we'll go down half a slab every time to where our beach is. So whether you need to go quite so steep or not will depend on the terrain of where you've actually built your own house. You might not even need a stepped down path, you might be at the pretty much the right level, so you might not even need a path at all. But I think it's quite a nice way to get us down into the beach. So a house right on the beach is a really nice thing to have, see, and something that very few people actually have. And I think we do need some lighting on here. So we could be symmetrical, but you know what, I think we're going to be sort of random. I think we're going to do one on the left and one on the right and one on the left, just to light up the pathway as we come down. Let me think, how are we going to do this? I think we'd like to use the lanterns to do that, so can we put it on the wall perhaps to make it look nice? My hand again. Yes, I did in the last one. I said that I think some of the controls have got changed a little bit, and I forgot to check to see, because I keep putting bricks in my hand, so that's quite funny, isn't it? Right, so shall we put the first one right here, right at the very bottom? So we'll put a little piece of wall, and then we'll put a lantern on top of it. Then we'll kind of go about halfway up on the opposite side, and we'll put us another lantern on top of a little piece of wall. And then we'll do one up near the top as well. Let's remove the grass and let's... Yeah, shall we put it there? Could put it one further forward, but I think I'm going to put it there. Yeah, and then the lantern on top. So now we've got a little bit of light for our path, and I kind of like that asymmetric look. Yeah, I like that. I don't think we're going to do a lot more outside, because it's kind of a beach house. Probably a place where people don't always live, though you could, but... we'll assume they don't, so we won't want to have a landscape garden, we'll just leave it plain. And then we'll use the lanterns in the interior too, so from the corner, come one in both directions diagonally, and then put it in diagonal, pop a lantern, diagonal, pop a lantern, and we'll do the same upstairs as well. And if it was a bigger house you might want to put one in the centre as well, but I think this one's small enough to just put them in the corners. I think I'm going to want to put the stairs up on that wall there. Hence one of the reasons why I didn't want too many windows. And we might struggle to not obscure the windows. Do you know what? We're not going to worry about where the windows are. We're just going to think about how to get the stairs in properly, aren't we? So if we use the red stairs, the nether brick stairs, I think maybe. Or do we want a different colour? And you could change it for a different colour so that it contrasts more. Or we could use the end stairs, couldn't we? Do you know, I think we'll use the end stairs because then it kind of blends into the wall a little bit better, and you can have the distinction between the floor. See, how's that going to work? Yes, if we start on the second slab with the first stair, I think that's how it's going to fit properly in here. So the stairs are going to go across the windows, but let's not worry too much about that. Can we place it here? Like so. If we put the stair upside down there, then we can put the next layer on top of it. And then if we keep doing that, one upside down one, and then the right way on top of it, and then we'll build our staircase up. So don't forget to put it underneath. See, we are obscuring the windows a little bit, but I think we'll leave it like that. Right, so now we need to knock through to the top floor. I think we need to remove everything but the one right at the front, maybe. replace, yeah, one more underneath, yeah, perfect. Now they're all placed underneath as well. And then we've got one block gap on the ground floor and the first floor for where the access points are for the stairs. Right, lanterns in each of the corners, one in diagonally from each corner, diagonally in at the corner like so. So we've got the same lighting at the top and the bottom. Now I never like leaving the stairs completely open, I always like kind of protecting it for people falling through. So let's use the end stone brick wall, I think. And if we place, oh yes, we've got 2 blocks there, so if we go around the corner like that, we're kind of protecting to make it look safe. Yeah, lovely. And then, I could put a lantern on top of it, a bit more lighting if you want more lighting. I think I kind of like that. Now, where are we going to put the bed? Because we're on the upstairs, so we definitely need this to be a bedroom. Because it's a beach house, you could put more than one bed in, actually. Say you've got a family, say you've got mum, dad and a young kid or something, maybe you'd want a double bed for the adults and a single bed for a kid, maybe. You're going to want a furnace for cooking downstairs, definitely want some storage, so we'll have a chest. And we want to have a bed, maybe some sort of shelving. Then we're going to want a sofa, somewhere to eat, a little bit of a kitchen. How about we use the piece of fence? I'm going to grab the birch because it's kind of the closest, I think, to the wall colouring. We could go for black carpet, we could go for red, but I think we'll go for white because I don't want to overwhelm the place with too much colour, because we've already got quite a lot of colour in the floors. So we'll go for a white bed again, and maybe so we want to some shelving, so we might use the scaffolding for shelving. I don't think we want paintings in this particular building though, do we? Yes, so let's use the scaffolding to make some little bits of shelving. Do we want like one of the banner things for the wall, maybe? Item frame, maybe? And we can put whatever we want inside it for decoration. We could make cabinets for the kitchen downstairs, but I'm not sure we've got space really for a big kitchen, especially if we want to put like a table for eating in there. Again, we're going to keep the interior pretty simple. What else do we need? Let's grab a birch button, so if we did make like a cabinet, we could use the item frame with a button in it for like the fronts of the units and things, or maybe even just for a bit of decoration. Right, so if I put a chest right in this corner, it's kind of a bit of dead space, so if we make it a little bit of storage. And how about we put one in this corner as well, so it's symmetrical. Now, between the windows we've actually got 3 bricks, so a double bed wouldn't really fit. But then we've got the stairs off to the left as well, so if we put it on the 2 there, and you've still got access at both sides, that's going to have to do. It's not quite symmetrical, but that's probably the best place, isn't it? And if we do have like a kid's bed in as well, we want that over on this wall, but we want it fairly close to the corner because we want access for the stairs, don't we? So like that maybe? Yeah, I think this is the best place for the double bed. Here. I know it's not quite symmetric, but I think that's the best place for it. Yeah, and then if we use the banner to kind of make a little bit of a headboard backdrop for where the beds are. Shelving. Where should we put it? Between the... and then maybe in the corner as well. So you've just got some storage space and some shelving space for putting things when you're here. Yeah, let's add an extra one so that everybody's then got a chest to put things in. They're here for the whole day. You could put a little bit of carpeting around if you want to make it a little bit less red on the floor, but I kind of like the easy clean tile area. I think we'll use the carpeting downstairs for a little bit of carpet. So So I'll make a little welcome mat right at the front of the house. Maybe make the kitchen at the back, so what we're going to do with the under the stairs space. Chest maybe for kitchen stuff, and maybe the scaffolding for a little bit of workspace for the kitchen. Maybe storage up here. And we're going to want... I'm just trying to think how to fit everything in. If we put the furnace over here under the window for cooking, and then off to the right we've got some storage space and a couple of bits of scaffolding for work surface. How am I going to make this work? If we put a little bit of carpet here with a sofa behind it, yeah, how about 2x3 carpet, and then we can have 3 wide sofa there, and then we've still got space to put... We don't have space for a big kitchen if we're going to want somewhere to eat, so I think what would be better really is a space for sitting and eating. So maybe we put like a little bench table over in this corner for eating, rather than making a bigger kitchen. So if we use the fence and then the white carpet to make a little table, and then we want some sort of stairs to make seating, don't we? So we're not going to use some wood for making a big kitchen. So if we pop the frame and then pop the button inside it, that's what I would have put on the front of units if you want to make a bigger kitchen. But you can always just pop it up there for a little bit of decoration. And then we'll do the same on the front instead of just putting pictures up. Yeah, I like that idea. A little bit of odd modern art, there you go. So if we use the birch stairs now to make the rest of the seating to match what we've used on the fencing there, and I'm going to make it like a little bench seat and a little sofa. So if we put a sofa here along where we've got the carpet, and then, oh no, not on top, there we go, and then we'll just make a little bench seating there for sitting and eating. So we've got a little kitchen bit there, little bench seat for eating, and then a little sofa for sitting, and we've got a little bit of storage space. And then upstairs we've got 3 beds, a double bed and a single bed, for a family to stay in their little beach house. And I think that completes our house. So we'll just have one quick last little look around so that you can see what I've done with the place in case you want to replicate any of it. And I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!